Heidi ho, neighbors. Welcome to the Jason Show Before the Show. I'm Jason.
Hi, I'm Fallon.
Wow, it's very calm. Serious. I know, right? I know. Good Lord.
Bjorn should do the full thing today.
Do the whole show?
No, do the whole pre-show so we can hear you talk. What's on your mind lately, Bjorn?
Well, we're back. We were not here yesterday.
We had an interview.
Yeah, that you'll see today. Coach Kelly from DCC, from the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, plus two of the cheerleaders.
Yes, ma'am.
Reese
yes,
and
ma'am.
Jada.
Yes, ma'am.
Did they say yes, ma'am, to you?
No, but I said it to her.
I think you threw her off a little bit.
Yeah. And then she was like, okay, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Does your southern twang come out when you
sometimes
talk to people who
it does
are
when I talk to
southern?
my certain relatives. It does.
Well, the Jason Show will be in the South
I didn't,
this
and you'll
fall.
see it today. Kelly's answer was so like PR of like, what do you say to rookies? Because I thought that was a good question. I asked, like, what's the one thing that a rookie does that can be a red flag that you wish they wouldn't do, to help other rookies? And she goes, I don't really have, she was trying to be really diplomatic. She's like, they have it very hard. I'm like, Kelly, come on, man. Just give me the,
Yeah.
I hate
true
that.
tea.
She gets a reputation for
She does.
being
She said that. She
a
said,
blank buster.
She said, I have a reputation for being mean, so she probably doesn't like to answer questions like that, but I was just really hoping that she would.
She probably wants them all to succeed, truly.
And I should have not worded it rookie. I should have, what I meant was people that are auditioning. What's one thing that they just should absolutely not do in that round when they're performing in front of everyone in that atrium?
Now that you're a fan, you should go on Paramount Plus because they have the old seasons of the old show, and there was some drama.
Really?
Let's say one cheerleader had a night out with members of the team.
Oh.
And she was one of the stars. Yeah. It was a great season then.
Do they mingle and mix?
They're not allowed to.
Oh.
If you see a player, you have to leave. Like, they're not allowed to even commingle unless you're at an event.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think it's the same for the players, too. It's not just for the cheerleaders. Like, players, if they see a cheerleader, are supposed to not be involved.
We had that same rule here.
Yep. We're not allowed
in our
to
contract.
speak to Jason off the air.
No direct eye contact ever.
No.
Why do you think?
Camera rolling.
Yeah, right.
Throws coffee at us.
Hot, blazing hot,
Yep.
fresh out of the espresso machine.
Only when we call him Ellen.
Yeah, right.
Woo! Those rumors, man.
They keep going. That
There are
story
more?
will
Margaret Cho.
Never die.
Oh, Margaret Cho. Well, I just saw she said she wasn't nice, right? Or like,
She said,
She came up with her.
She did that thing that people do that we all hate, whether
Ooh,
you're a
Ellen
star
or
or not.
Margaret?
Let me finish there, sassafras. And that is when people act like they don't know you when they've met you 18 times.
because Margaret said she opened for Ellen in the 90s,
Yeah.
80s or 90s, and they were like good friends. And then when she came on the talk show, Ellen pretended like she didn't know she existed.
oh.
My
I was gonna say, I get if you met like a couple of times and you
Yeah.
kind of forget. Like, I'm bad with remembering names, but
I am
that's
too.
so different.
Oh, they're okay. I'm bad at names too. So but I'm talking about people acting like, because if you don't know someone's name, you can still be like, oh my God, good to see you again.
yes, yes.
But to act like you've never met them, my husband who's in PR says, and I won't name names, but he goes to the TV stations a lot with his clients, and there's always the same anchors that have met him dozens and dozens of times, and every time, because he's just the PR person and not talent, they act like they've never met him. And there's even someone that we used to work with here that would,
Fallon's like, do I know you?
yeah.
I would never forget Colin. He's too beautiful.
Anyway,
She's tired of hearing you say that about her husband.
no, Colin's
I've always
nice
said-
to her.
No, that's not why. Colin's always been hot. I remember like my friend, I've told Jason this story. One time my friend met Colin at an event. Colin was working, doing his job, and it was a radio station event. And my friend called and he's like, I met my future husband. And I go, what's his name? And he's like, Colin. And I go, yeah, he already met his husband as well, Jason Matheson. He's like, damn it. So,
Yeah. But yeah, there's even a person that used to work in this building that would meet Colin dozens and dozens of times that would act like they never met him every time.
Leo still works here.
Oh, Leo's here. Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway.
He's sitting 3 feet away.
Yeah. Also on the show, Mr. Ike, one of my favorite teachers. We met him earlier in this season. he kind of hit it big on social media, doing these stories about his students, all with different themes. He's a great guy. We did a whole episode with him in the Christmas break. He's out with a new book, and I always love talking to him. Speaking of the show, a lot of people had a lot to say about you yesterday, not knowing how to work your car.
I actually felt very supported in the comments.
People did actually. It
Almost
was, yes.
all the comments were people saying that they also don't know how to use their car, or they figured out like heated seats after having it for a year or something.
Did you discover anything new in the past 2 days?
No, I did tell Leo that it was a game changer. The windshield wipers, the emergency thing, that one. If I had just looked, it's always in the same spot. But the windshield wipers, I was confused, and today, I'm happy to report I was able to use them the proper way.
Do you know what a hard one is? Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
The back windshield wiper.
Yes.
That one I
never
figured out
remember
immediately.
how to
Yes.
do it.
That one was surprisingly the easy one.
It's photographer Eric.
Oh, I was
If you need, I will be more than happy, even standing in the rain, to give you a tutorial on your car.
Thank
Will you wipe the back window for her?
No.
sounds like a romantic movie moment. Standing in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
I would do that for you.
it's like a notebook.
Even though I haven't owned your car in many, many years, but I think I know basically how to
There
work.
are so many buttons. Jake pointed
like
out
6
my
years it's
car
been.
does the thing. If you push a button, it lowers, so people
Lowers
can
what?
the whole car, so you can get in easier.
What?
Yeah.
For BB would love that.
Yes.
That
And
tiny little
it
lady.
has this.
Does it do the bounce up and down like in the 90s?
I don't think so. Haven't figured that.
Can you
out.
try
Maybe
it?
what- maybe it has that
Tokyo
button.
Drift. What
It
is?
also has this thing on your seat that if you push a button, a thing comes out from the
Yes.
seat so that you can rest your leg more.
Yeah.
Like it has more support for your knees and legs.
While you're driving? Or is it just for the back?
Is it like a recliner, like a lazy boy?
No.
Is
It
there a
comes
handle
out.
on the
It comes
side?
out underneath your legs.
Yeah.
So it extends under
Aye.
your legs. There are lots of. That's what I'm saying. There are so many buttons on this car. I don't think I'll ever know what they
Does
all
it come
do.
with a massager in the back?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It
Oh, yeah,
does.
they-
My
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
just joking.
Actually, I don't know if my model has a massager.
It
I won't
likely
figure it
does.
out until it's
I'll
too
tell you
late.
today.
Yeah.
Mary writes, "Don't worry about it, Fallon. I didn't know I had a backup camera for 3 years."
But she didn't see it on.
I'm not going to judge Mary.
Console.
I love
not
Mary.
judging,
I'm
I'm
not
just
going to judge
asking.
her. Michelle joining us from YouTube Live. I love this cast so much. Oh,
Who's your favorite?
Great question.
look at little Precious over there. A little Precious
I
cherub.
know it's hard not to pick BB. It's so sweet. Oh, I didn't really get a response from you two, but I did from Bjorn and Aaron. David Archuleta's song that's like a couple months old, Creme Brulee.
Creme brulee.
What a banger. Did you watch the video at all?
Yeah, I
The
didn't respond
choreography's
because it's
great.
old.
Is it that old?
Mm-hmm.
Few
couple months.
Like
Yeah.
6 months.
No offense, I don't follow David Archuleta. So my friend,
What you don't? What you
Jason
don't like?
does.
Gay people?
Oh, yeah.
no.
That's good.
No, yeah, let me get that on the internet. Let me say that loud.
Right,
on
yeah,
the internet.
exactly.
No, my friend Benjamin texted me and goes, I waited a couple of months to make sure I really liked this song before sending it to you. And he's
Couple
texted
months?
it to me. Yeah, he was like, I still am listening to it, so that means it's actually good.
It does sound like a knockoff espresso.
That's
by
what
Sabrina
he said.
Carpenter.
He's like, it's an espresso knockoff.
Yeah.
But it's still good, the choreography. But you're right, it's
Did you know
not
that
new.
he
No.
And bless
he
his little
drank
heart,
coffee
he
for the
is-
first time like a year ago.
Oh.
Yeah, and I know, but and bless his little heart, he is milking that teat.
You've interviewed him
Girl,
before,
he
right?
is that song. He is trying to make fetch happen. It is just teet, 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 teet,
The
teet.
downfall is when you're an artist like that, it's like impossible. It doesn't even matter how good the song is.
Yeah.
It's like impossible to
You have
become relevant
Idol
again, like
Luna
on a
Radio.
radio play level.
And
And,
you know-
it's
Because
weird.
everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, weren't you on American Idol like 15 years
A
ago?"
million years ago.
Okay, Harry, just settle down. Harry goes, if we're asking and you want honesty, Jeff is my favorite. Okay.
Jeff is
Well,
an
we're gonna
easy
have
choice
to-
also.
Where's
Easy. I think I'm an acquired taste.
I don't agree with that.
Really?
No, because I think you're genuine, and I think that it's good to have strong opinions.
Ooh, I have those.
If you stand for everything, or stand for
Fall
nothing, you
for
fall for
anything?
everything. Is that what it is?
See, when you said your friend, it took him a few months to figure out. Like for me, if I hear something once, I know. I'm like, nope.
Sometimes
bad.
songs grow on me.
Songs grow on me. So that one, I'll listen to an album fully through. There'll be a couple that stick out. I overly listen to those, but then there'll be like a random one that will grow on me.
I never listened to an album all the way through,
Oh.
except for Taylor Swift and a few other people.
I was listening to an interview like this week, and it was just like how crazy the cycle of everything is. How when we were younger and you'd get an album, you spent time with it. You went
Read
through
the
the books,
notes.
you read the notes, you learned the lyrics. And now in the era of like, there's something new every single second. It was actually funny enough, an interview with Addison Rae, and she did an interview with Zane Lowe.
I
It was
like her
actually, she
album.
was very impressive in her interview, and her thoughts and how she realized that like time and whatever taste is a luxury. Where because when she started on TikTok, she was just trying to get the heck out of Dodge. She was just trying to make some money. So she's doing these disposable, stupid dance videos constantly till she made a name for herself. And then she's like, now I can actually take time and put effort into something instead of just like immediately releasing it because I'm afraid I'm going to be irrelevant.
I like her a
What
lot.
She sings.
Diet
Diet
Pepsi.
Pepsi's her biggest
Oh,
hit,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah.
But I also like headphones on,
Would
which
be
is her
better
latest.
if it was Diet Coke, though.
It wouldn't rhyme as well, you know.
Dee Dee goes, do you really want to know who my favorite is? Gee, I wonder who, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee picks Jeff in a
Yeah.
surprise reveal.
Right. Watch us live. Bye, everybody.